Welcome back to The Mystery with Jensen and Marley, the podcast where every story ends in murder and you get to solve the crime. This week you'll hear a brand new murder mystery short story. Your job, pay close attention, gather the clues, and decide who you think did it. After the episode, text your guess to 270-883-1894. If you're right, you just might become part of the mystery yourself, with an episode written all about you. Think you can crack the case? Let's find out. This is The Mystery. Daniel doesn't know exactly how long he's been trapped in the storage closet, but it's been long enough that he's tried on nearly every piece of clothing in there. Just as he was hanging up the cowboy costume from last year's school play, he heard screams from outside. And not the normal cheers he had been listening to all night. These were screams of horror. Daniel was scared. He needed to get out of there and see what was happening quick. He pushed and pulled on the door a few more times and then reached for the heaviest thing he could find. He looked around and picked up a treasure chest laying in a box full of props and began to slam it into the doorknob. After several really strong hits, Daniel was able to break the knob and open the door. He paused for a moment, surprised by his own strength, and then sprinted towards the stadium. By the time he got there, the parking lot was filled with traffic from everyone trying to leave at once. He could hear ambulance sirens near him. What had happened while he was in there, he wondered. As Daniel walked up the ramp to enter the stadium, he ran into Coach Elliott. "Stop. What's going on?" Daniel interrupted. "There was an attack. The ambulance are on their way. You need to go home." An attack? In the game? Did a player get hurt? No, it wasn't a player. Someone attacked one of the cheerleaders. Please get out. Your parents are probably worried sick about you. Coach was right. His parents probably were scared. Daniel didn't have any service in the basement, so he hadn't checked his phone in hours. "Can you at least tell me who it is? Why would somebody attack a cheerleader?" Daniel pleaded. Coach was wondering that himself. "Actually, Daniel, you might know the answer to that better than me. Were you the one in the mascot uniform tonight?" "No. I mean, I was supposed to be, but when I went into the basement of the school to get the uniform, I ended up knocked out on the floor, locked in there for hours. Was whoever did this in the Sam Eagle costume?" Daniel had a shake in his voice. He was clearly scared, but Coach Elliott wasn't buying it. "Yeah, that's a likely story, kid. Let me ask you, do you know Mallory Myers very well?" "Mallory? That's who they attacked? Oh my gosh. I don't know her that well. We just have a class together. But, oh no. Is she gonna be okay?" "That's not for you to worry about, is it? Go home, now. I'm sure there will be people wanting more answers from you very shortly." Coach Elliott roughly guided Daniel out of the football stadium. Daniel was silent. His head was reeling. Mallory Myers, the Sam Eagle costume? How was he going to defend himself? Why would somebody do this? Why would someone try to frame him? Daniel didn't know what to do, but he knew he didn't want to go home. He turned his phone off, and he just drove. Thanks for listening to The Mystery. Like and follow our podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Facebook and let us know who you think did it by texting your guess to 270-883-1894. If you guess right, you might just get your own episode. See you next week. And then we can put